Hey guys, I'm back with another little tutorial. So today I'm going to show you guys how to basically fix the audio of videos that are on, like, on the internet, basically like on YouTube or basically on Discord or anywhere else. Audio that's not yours, that you don't have, usually you have no control over other than the volume. Yeah, I'm going to teach you guys how to fix it up a little bit and how to improve it. It's pretty cool. It's a pretty cool little trick. You're going to need a few things to have it work. First of all, you're going to need to go to Google and type in OBS, and you're going to need OBS in order to do this. Don't worry, you're not going to be, if you don't already have OBS, don't worry, you're not going to be using it to necessarily record something. You're just going to be using it to add effects to your audio. So just download OBS and then go to VB audio cable on Google. Just type in VB audio cable and click on the first link, and this website should come up. And yeah, download this as well and install it. Okay, so once you have your virtual audio cables installed, what you want to do is you want to go to your sound settings, and then you want to go to the tab where it says playback and scroll all the way down until you see cable input. Double click on it, click on the advanced tab, and then make sure the bit rate and the frequency range is set to match the bit rate and frequency range of your default audio output device. So for me, that's 24-bit, 48,000 hertz. Now, what that will be for you will depend on what you have it on your headphones. So as you can see, if I scroll all the way up to my headphones, which is usually my default output device, and click on advanced, as you can see, it's 2-channel 24-bit, 48,000 hertz. And make sure it's all the same bit rate, and all the different channels are all the same bit rate and all the same frequency range, just so everything is nice and uniform. Otherwise you could have some jankiness. Once you've done that, go to the recording tab, scroll all the way down again, and click on cable output. Then click on advanced and make sure you set it here as well. What you want to do is go back, you want to open up OBS, and then you want to click on this little plus icon right here, okay, where it says add source. So you want to add a source, and then you want to click add audio output capture. You want to click on this, and then just name it whatever you want to mess with the audio of. So for example, I'm going to show you me messing with the audio of like some YouTube videos. So I'm just going to call it Chrome because I'm going to mess with the audio output of Chrome. And then I'm just going to click OK. And then default device here is where you want to click the virtual audio cable that you just installed. So you want to go to cable input, VB audio cable, click on that. And in case you're wondering, Foiz, you can just like do this on the Wavelength software. Why are you doing it through OBS? Well, I know I can do it through the Wavelength software, but most people don't have access to the Wavelength software. So, and it's basically behind a paywall. I mean, if you want to get access to the Wavelength software, you have to have, either an Elgato USB microphone or a Wave XLR, which costs money. So if you don't have something like that, don't worry, don't need it. You can just use OBS and basically get the same effect. So just click on this option here where it says cable input, TV audio virtual cable, and then click OK. And then what you want to do is, you can't see it on my screen because I'm using a ultra-wide monitor, so the icon's not showing up for you on the video. But basically on the bottom right hand corner of your monitor, there should be a little sound icon. So right click on that, there should be a little sound icon. Right click on that and then click open sound settings. Then this menu should pop up if you're on Windows 10. Scroll down and then just click advanced sound options right there, app volume and device preferences. And then scroll down and if you should see Google Chrome here. Now, if you don't see Google Chrome here, it's because you don't have Google Chrome open. So you need to first open Google Chrome, and if you do, it will pop up here. As you can see, the top box indicates output and the bottom box indicates input. So what you want to do is you want to click on the output box, and then you want to click on cable input, DB audio virtual cable. So yeah, once you click on that, minimize it. Next, what you want to do is you want to go back onto OBS, and then you want to click on this little gear icon on it. And then what you want to do is, so you can turn all of this off if you don't plan on using this for recording, but I am recording this, so you guys can actually hear what's happening. I'm going to click on track 4 and leave it on that. But what you want to do here is where it says audio and monitoring, you want to click on this box right here, right next to the the name of the audio source that you just added. So mine is Chrome, and then click on monitor and output, then just click close. So this way you can actually hear everything that you just routed, the application that you just routed through the virtual audio cable. You can actually listen to it this way. Let me just see if it's working. So I do this. Okay, so this is a video by SC Dawa. I hope they don't copyright strike this, because I'm just using it as an example video, because as you can see, they're recording outside. There's a lot of wind sound, there's a lot of crowd chatter in the background, and there's a lot of background sound. So this would be a great video to demonstrate the effects on. So if I just play the video temporarily.
What do you want to know? So basically, I want to ask you a couple of questions. It's okay, baby. This speaker's corner. Carry on. What's the problem? You ever heard of Adam Seeker and ex-Sahih Muslims? You must have done. I heard of them, yeah. Yeah. Have you ever watched anything? Why?
Okay, so basically, as you can hear, there's a lot of crowd noise in the background. So what you want to do, if you want to get rid of that crowd noise as much as you can, is you just want to click on, click on this, sound source that you just added. Make sure to lock it, by the way, and then click on filters. Okay, and then what you want to do is you want to click on this little plus button, so you can add, audio filters. And then what you can do is you can add any of these audio filters that you want to add, that they have available, which is pretty freaking cool. So I want to add the noise suppression filter, because there's a lot of background sound. So I'm just going to click on noise suppression, and automatically it's going to go on RN noise, good quality, more CPU usage. Don't worry about this. It only uses like 0.3 or 5% CPU usage, so it's not that much. And you see this little eye icon here? This indicates the effect is actually turned on, and you can hear it. When you click on this eye icon, as you can see, it becomes grayed out. So this basically means it's turned off. So you can toggle it on and off here. All right, so let's just watch the video back again.
What do you want to know? So basically, I want to ask you a couple of questions. It's okay, baby. This speaker's corner. Carry on. What's the problem? You ever heard of Adam Seeker and ex-Sahih Muslims? You must have done. I heard of them, yeah. Yeah. Have you ever watched anything? Why? Why would I? If I want to learn about Hinduism or Christianity or whatever religion, I go to them. Okay. If you want to learn about Sikhism, would you go to an ex-Sikh? Because you should never trust your ex. Do you agree?
So yeah, as you can see, it freaking works, and it's so cool. So yeah, and if you don't like if you don't find any of these filters useful, I mean, you're definitely going to find a lot of these useful. If you don't find any of them useful for whatever reason, you can even add your own custom VST plugins in, and it's pretty cool. Like for example, if I go to another video, I hope I'm going to use Dawid Does Tech Stuff. I think his channel is pretty cool, but I hope he doesn't copyright strike this video. I'm only going to use like 50 seconds of him talking. So yeah, anyway, so
I haven't been this excited to rummage in the guts of a bit of tech for a long time, because this couple generation old NUC has some pretty wild...
So I'm sure you all know how he sounds. Anyway, so if I wanted to add a custom effect in, I could do, let's say, voice changer. So I'm going to use the voice changer plugin by Acusonos. And then let's say I wanted to make his voice like real deep. Let's see, human voice, deep voice, there we go. And I'm gonna change the environment to stadium, and effect phone, leave at 20%. Let's increase this deep voice effect to about 81%. Now if I apply it and listen to Dawood.
I've been this excited to rummage in the guts of a bit of tech for a long time, because this couple generation old NUC has some
pretty wild hardware in a tiny form factor, so I can't wait to tear it apart
and game on it. But first, today's video is sponsored by Linode, or by its new underground street
fighting name, Akamai. Linode/Akamai.
Yes. Yeah, so there's lots of cool little fun things you can do, and the cool thing about this is that you don't only need to use this for videos on YouTube or you know, wherever you watch videos. You know, you can even apply this to Discord, for example. You can add, you know, you can set Discord's sound output as the VB audio cable, and then you could add it as a source here, and then you could just you know, monitor it, you know, by changing it here, audio monitoring, and just change it here. And then what you can do is, you know, you can add effects to Discord for, you know, your friends. Like, let's say you have a, I don't know, if you have a friend that has a lot of background noise very often in his in his background, he just doesn't have his mic set up properly, and he doesn't know how to set it up properly. You can just, you know, you can just add noise removal on your end for his audio, and that way, you know, it'll make things less annoying for you. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know what kind of things you guys would use this for. But yeah, I don't think OBS intended people to use their software this way, but I mean, hey, if you find it useful, use it however you want.